With the Gateway Arch welcoming us in the background, a look at Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Here it's the little guys on the big stage between the Corpus Christi Hooks and the Springfield Cardinals. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to Double-A Baseball here on the show. Let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one, as their starting nine tonight will look like this. Jeff Buckner will be on the mound to face them. He's a guy that's got pretty good command of his pitches, but he's got to make sure he doesn't fall in love with the fastball, because guys in the past have had a tendency to sit on it and have success against him. Manny Aparicio makes his way to the plate now, as we're just about set for baseball this evening. And he goes after a fastball, but pops it up back behind second base. Kapua is there, and it's a first pitch out to start the ball game. So the rookie passes his first test here on the mound, and with that, let's check out the Springfield defense. It's brought to us by the folks at Majestic. If it happens in baseball, it happens in Majestic. Joe Frazier will get his first opportunity now. Now the first pitch. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike one. Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. One out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now a swing and a ball grounded to second. Throw in time at first for out number two.
And you know, pitching's a lot more than just velocity. This guy, he's living proof. If you hit your spots, change speeds, you can get guys out with an 87, 88 mile an hour fastball, and he did it right there.
Number 31 will have his first opportunity now, as it comes with the bases empty here in the top of the first. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Two out, nobody on. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he didn't miss that by much. It's popped way up on the infield, and I mean way up there. Lopez is there, and the side is retired. So a fairly painless top of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. As we get to the bottom half, let's look at our starting lineup right there on your screen. Brian Serrano will be on the mound to face them, and if he's going to be successful against these hitters, he's going to need to keep the ball down in the strike zone without question. Quickly a look now at the defensive alignment they'll face in this one. Manolo Kapua will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Leading off for Springfield, the shortstop, Manolo Kapua.
There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0. And that misses, 2-0.
That's what you have to do against a big sweeping slider like that. It starts in the zone and it's probably going to finish out of the zone, so that's a good job just to lay off.
2-0. And he swings on the 2-0 and sends a fly ball into straightaway left. Escobar is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
This is a guy that doesn't really have great velocity, so when he elevates the fastball, it can lead to big problems. He gets away with it this time, though.
Pat Hall will stand in, and he wasn't alone in wearing the collar in last night's ball game, in which the team could muster all of one run. Too low, 1-0.
Yeah, those are the ones you like to start an at-bat, especially your first time up.
I agree. Give me a nice, easy one in the dirt that I can take so I can really get ahead in that count early.
And he falls behind now, 2-0.
I think that's consistent with how the strike zone gets called nowadays. That's a strike in the rule book, but most umpires won't give you that pitch anymore.
And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. Makeup call there?
I don't know, but let's just say they're even.
And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Yeah, I think it's fair to say he didn't care too much for that call at the plate, but was he right? Show track says... Yeah, I think he's got a little bit of a beef up there. That pitch looked to be a good few inches off the plate, and that's a tough way to go down. You know, no hitter likes to have the bat taken out of his hands.
First pitch coming. Kenny Reardon is in with two away now as he looks at a called strike one.
You can do it.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
You can tell he's still frustrated after that first called strike. That's still on his mind.
And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
2-2 now with two gone here in the home half of the first. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Still looking for that final pitch to get him out of this inning. But he's seen the count move now from 0-2 all the way to 3-2.
Here's the pitch. And this is fouled straight back. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner. Wyatt McClory will dig in now, and he's got to be wondering when his bat's going to make the trip north from spring training, as he has really struggled in the early going. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
And he's probably not going to throw too many first pitch changeups. That's a pretty darn good call.
And low, it's a ball and a strike.
Let's do it, guys.
Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. And the run is in to score to make this a 1-0 ball game.
Well, with 2 away, you can bet you're going to get a great jump over there at first base. And he gets just that, as he's going to come all the way around to score on that 2-out double. And that's going to give his guys the first inning lead.
Number 79 will stand in, hoping to turn things around from the loss last night. He was 0 for 4 in that ball game. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. No lead to speak of at second. Here's the pitch. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. Aparicio is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Second inning coming up. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Jose Cordero will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night.
Jose Cordero.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Yeah, that first fastball took off on him a little bit. This is a much better spot.
Here's the 1-1. Swing and a grounder fouled, and that almost took the first base coach along with it. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
Well, he watched that one all the way in, and it looked like he almost gave up on it. He's pretty lucky that wasn't called strike 3.
Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. And it's a fly out to start the second, 1 away.
Well, 2 things you look for in a young pitcher are character and makeup. This guy's got both of those. You've got to figure he's going to have a bright future ahead.
Mario Escobar will dig in now. Switch hitter batting left. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. That's slowly hit to the right side. And he'll just flip this one underhanded to first to record the out.
Batting six, shortstop.
Ronald Batista will get his first shot here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Drifting back behind first now. Reed will call him off as he makes the catch, and the side is retired. Paul Shepard will start things off in the bottom of the second.
For the Cardinals, left fielder Paul Shepard.
Now here's the first pitch. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And this is fouled back and out of play. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
He already walked one guy in the first inning. Now he's in danger of losing the leadoff guy here in the second.
Now the 3-1 home. There we go. Fouled straight back. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
The minute he hits that, he's thinking it's a base hit all the way, but it's one of those situations where you get penalized for hitting the ball too hard. And this stayed up long enough to find the outfielder's glove out there.
Michael Wright will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Now a ball lined to the right side. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Kevin Batista will get his first chance now, trying to get something started with 2 away here in the bottom of the second.
Batista.
And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. And that's too high, ball 2. And here's a slider for a called strike. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball, 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 31 has got it, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. We'll go now to the top of the third. Springfield's out in front, 1-0. Anthony Brown will stand in now to lead things off. 7, 8, and 9 here to start the third inning.
And maybe one of these guys can break this string of 6 straight retired to start the ball game.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Not quite reaching 90 with the fastball, but it's 1-1 now. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Pat Redmond will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. Swing and a shot back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit. And now he has some trouble with it in center.
You talk about getting the bat head out in front. This is rifled up the middle. Can't square up a baseball any better than that.
Bobby Villarreal will get his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. Here comes the 1-1. Now a ball hit high and deep out there to left center field. Wright is there to take it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Well, the only good news that comes out of this at-bat is that he stayed out of the double play. Other than that, this at-bat really didn't achieve a whole lot.
Manny Aparicio will get a second crack at it here. He flied out to lead off the ball game. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Ball 2.
He showed him that slider running away 2 times in a row. Now might be a good time to call on that 2-seamer running in.
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. A 2-1 offering. Swing and a hot shot towards the hole. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. Throw will hold that runner at second, so there are 2 on now with 2 away.
You think he was looking for a fastball there? I think he was. That's about as hard a hit ball as you're going to see, and he was right on that one.
Joe Frazier will stand in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third. Runner holding tight at second. Now the pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Still taking here as he looks at the slider this time, and he's in a big hole now, down 0-2.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Another 0-2 home. Swinging a ground ball to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And now, fortunately, they will get an out here. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Brian Lopez will step in now. He drove in his club's only run a night ago.
Third baseman, Brian Lopez.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
And if you're going to go after that pitch, you got to be thinking right field. I think he just pulled off of that one a little.
Here comes the 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, fast, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
It seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable out there. Guys will catch on quick.
Fastball, strike 3 called on the outside corner, and a pretty generous corner at that, as that's the first down of the inning.
You know, and I think most hitters will tell you, if you get a bad call on strike 1 or strike 2, you know, they can live with that. But if you're going to punch me out on strike 3, it better be a strike. If not, I feel like you're taking the bat out of my hands.
Manolo Kapua will try it again. He flied out to start the home first. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Sometimes all it takes is just one call to go against you, like that one right there, and then you get yourself out of your own rhythm. You got to be able to put that behind you and move on.
That's right. Wait for your pitch.
That one's a called strike. Back even at 1. On the ground towards second. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Yeah, it took him a few batters to get it going in the first, but after that first inning run, he's come back to retire the next 6 in a row.
Pat Hall will get another shot. Called out on strikes his first time around. And this is low, ball 1.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup, so you can't let your guard down.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now.
And after the strikeout his first time around, I think he was able to use that first at-bat as a learning experience. Those have both been real good takes.
Here's the 2-0. 3-0 now.
Now that he's worked it to 3-0, he's got a couple of free pitches here to pick out one he really likes.
That one's in there. 3-1.
Not turned loose there. I thought that he might be swinging with 2 away, but apparently not.
This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 3 innings complete, and Springfield leads this thing 1-0. Number 31 will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman, number 31.
All right, Cardinals.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. One pitch on the way. Fouled back. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. And the fastball misses high and away there. It's full, 3-2.
Oh, I think he'd be real happy with a leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against this guy.
And he'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. And this is hit well towards the hole. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Okay. The right fielder, number 18.
We'll give you another look at all 8 pitches here in the at-bat. I mean, this was a battle from beginning to end. Took some tough pitches, fouled off a few more, and then, eventually, he gets his reward with a solid base hit.
Jose Cordero will try it again. He flew out his first time. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Come on, that was a strike.
Throw over to first, and the runner back.
Take it off. Let's get 2.
And again a throw, and he just manages to get his hand in. Now look out as this one sends him sprawling. It's ball 2 now. Now the 2-1 pitch. And a fastball that's taken the other way toward left center and fairly deep. Shepard arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder,
Mario Escobar will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Now the first pitch. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one.
And you know what, guys? I have been really impressed so far. Not only has he used his fastball well, but he's also spotted it well. I mean, that is perfect location right on the knees.
Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
We've already seen the ball's not really traveling all that well here tonight, so both these managers might start thinking, we got to shake it up a little here offensively. So they turn him loose here, and he's into scoring position with the stolen base.
Pickoff move to second, and the runner will get back standing.
Let's go, Cardinals.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hold them down.
And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That's a tough chance there behind the plate. This is a curveball. You see him try to smother it, but this ball just eats him alive, and that's going to let that runner move over to third now on what'll be a wild pitch.
Verify him.
Down the line, but this will kick foul. And he misses with one here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and one away.
Well, that's okay. You would have liked him to chase on 3 and 2, but you had your base open here, so now you can really focus on getting yourself a ground ball.
Ronald Batista will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Hard hit towards center. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get one, if not both of them, home. Around third and being waved on home. The relay throw. And he's in there with a 2-run triple.
Well, this is what happens when you dig yourself a hole out there on the mound. This is all his own fault. And both of those runners are going to come around to score on what works out to be a 2-run triple.
Anthony Brown will dig in now with 2 runs already home and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away.
He swings at anything.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Any thought to bringing the infield in here with one away?
Still a little early in my book. A run you can live with. What you don't want to do is let this snowball into a big inning.
And a good fastball here as he pops him up back behind second base. Kapua takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Wow, that's not the at-bat you want right there with a runner on third and 1 out. He's trying to get something up in the air, but this won't be nearly deep enough to think about scoring that run. That's a wasted at-bat.
Pat Redmond will dig in. He singled his first time around. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. In the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate, and that'll keep the runner at third. A little bit outside. 2-1.
And he's tracking that all the way across the plate, but that had too much sweep to it for him to think of swinging.
Men on third with 2 down. Pause, now the pitch. A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now.
Yep, they went right back to that same pitch on the outside corner, and that's a good job of laying off both times.
Let's shut up down here.
And he takes a big swing here, but this winds up a little tapper to the left of the mound. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Hooks lead it 2-1. Kenny Reardon will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th.
Designated hitter, Kenny Reardon.
Now a swing and a ball pulled down the line to third. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Yeah, doesn't look like much has changed here to start this inning either. That's 8 in a row now he's set down.
Wyatt McClory will stand in. An RBI double to his credit the first time around.
Okay, let's take him deep. Here we go.
And he drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. And now he turns on a fastball here and sends it to fairly deep right field. Cordero is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
And you just get the sense that he's got it on cruise control out there now. Make it 9 in a row he's set down.
A.C. Reed.
Number 79 will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
First pitch coming. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
Go, Card, go! Here we go.
Hit hard toward the right side. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. He'll take the turn and head for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
There you go, come on.
Now batting, left fielder.
Paul Shepard will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. Here's the first offering. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Runner staying tight to the bag at second. Here's the pitch. Line hard into left. On the run, and he slides to make the catch. They say he got it before it hit the ground, and the side is retired. A fine sliding catch here will take us to break. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Bobby Villarreal will make his way towards the box to lead off the fifth.
Bobby Villarreal.
That hits the outside corner. It's strike one. That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count. Now a swing and a little soft ground ball down to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Well, here's another look. This looked to be a fairly routine play. Just might have hit him, though, on the heel of the glove, and now they've got a leadoff base runner.
Manny Aparicio will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Here's the first pitch to him. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike one.
And you know, down there at third base, he absolutely wants another shot at a ground ball. Something to try and make up for that error.
Let's go, Cardinals.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Down 0-2 after two great sliders. He's got his work cut out for him now.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Not a real good 0-2 there. You don't necessarily want it in the zone, but you do want to at least give him something to think about.
Throwing now.
Low for a ball as he battles back from down 0-2 to even it up at 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A runner at first with no outs here. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. Two-two pitch on the way. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Full count, 3-2.
Yeah, and that's not the pitch you want to throw on 2-2. I mean, that was so high, he didn't even have to think about swinging at it.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Now batting, designated hitter
Joe Frazier will stand in now with 2 on here and nobody out to begin the inning.
And on the mound, he hasn't found himself in too many rough spots so far, so this might be his first real test of the ballgame.
Let's get out of the inning now.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
You don't want guys to get too comfortable up there, so that's a good idea to run something in tight.
And this will be fouled away. Keeping him close there at second. Now the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
Now both runners on the move. And this is fouled back and out of play. Swing and a line drive to left. That's in there, base hit. And now he has some trouble with it in left. And on the error, a run is going to score.
Now batting, number 31.
Now time called here as the manager pops out of the first base dugout. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Tommy Buchanan is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here.
Tommy Buchanan.
Number 31 will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed, as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. Fastball in there for a called strike. Tough spot here for a left-handed hitter, facing a guy that's exceptionally tough on lefties.
Yeah, you generally get so many at-bats against right-handed pitching. Now you're in a good RBI spot, and you're stuck facing a guy like this.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
The batter, right fielder.
You know, it seems like every time we check these out and show motion, it always looks like the bat breaks the plane. Look here, sure enough, I don't think he holds up in time. Looked to me like that was the right call.
Jose Cordero will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. Lefty versus lefty, and the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Come on, what kind of call is that? Come on, let's get the ground ball.
Now the double steal is on here. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
And both runners are off again. And here's a ball hit in the air. Throw back to second, and they've got him doubled off, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 1 hit, 1 error, and 1 man left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Hooks are out in front here, 3-1. Michael Wright will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th.
For Springfield, center fielder, Michael Wright.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. Cordero is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Kevin Bautista.
Kevin Bautista will dig in. He popped out his first time.
Here we go.
And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. And a waste pitch there, 1-2.
And now, as a hitter, 1-2, you got to be thinking right center field. They'll take a little swing out and try to drive something the other way.
Come on. Here we go.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Oh, no.
That changeup's been real effective for him so far.
Now
The
batting,
guys have been falling
third
behind in the
baseman,
count, so they're
Brian
forced to protect.
Lopez.
And this thing looks so good coming out of his hand that they just go ahead and chase after it.
Brian Lopez will dig in here. Took a called third strike his first time.
Yeah, Lopez, we need a hit. Here we go.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
0-1 is the count.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Good pitch there on 1-2 as this is pulled down to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Mario Escobar will get things started here in the top of inning number 6.
Left fielder, Mario Escobar.
Now a fastball, a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
Come on, Cardinals.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. And this is lined into left field, and the leadoff man will reach. It's a base hit.
Yeah, a nice effort here at third. It gets on him pretty quickly. Maybe if he's a foot taller, he's got a shot, but this one had left field written all over it.
Ronald Bautista will dig in. He had that 2-run triple his last time. Now here's the first pitch. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1.
And EK, I don't know about you, but I really hated getting a bad call on that very first pitch.
Hey, jeez. It puts you just in a terrible frame of mind.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Right there at the belt, 1-2 now.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
Here's the 1-2. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
And that pitch is just a little bit easier to lay off when you're opposite-handed up there because you can see the sweep of that pitch coming all the way in.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
This is just an excellent pitch right here. Location right at the bottom of the strike zone. And if you don't get him to swing through it, hopefully he's going to hit that ball on the ground somewhere and you'll get ground ball outs. But they'll take that strikeout for out number 1.
Anthony Brown will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Give me a break up. Come on.
Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left.
A little bad luck there defensively. If that's hit at an infielder, it's a double play. But instead, now you're in hot water here with 1 away.
Pat Redmond will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. And he pulls the string on another one. He's ahead 0-2 now.
0-2, you got to shorten up. Find some way at least to put the ball in play. You can't afford a strikeout here with an important run out there at second base.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Well, you talk about a big time to come up with a strikeout. Now, you've still got one more guy to get through here in the inning, but now with 2 outs, you can take a step back, take a deep breath, and know that those runners have to stay put at first and second.
Bobby Villarreal will step in now and see what he can do with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th. First pitch to him. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Swing, hard hit ball to second. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. The Hooks lead it 3-1. Manolo Copua will stand in to lead things off as the top of this batting order really hasn't been much of a factor so far.
Yeah, and between the top 3 guys in this lineup, no hits between them. And you got to figure you're not going to win too many games when that's the case.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. For that man right there, just the one run allowed. The question is, can he make that lead stand up?
Well, he hasn't shown too many signs of cracking so far. He's got the look of someone right now who's ready to go the distance.
Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Two pitch is hit in the air out to left. Escobar has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
And all through this winning streak of theirs, we've seen some great starting pitching, and this has been another very good performance. Good enough to most likely keep that winning streak going.
Pat Hall will dig in for the third time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. He continues to get ahead here. He's been in complete control.
I think you need to guard yourself from being overconfident, though. A bloop and a blast could still turn this game on its ear.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
Candy, cotton candy here. Get the cotton candy. Here we go, guys. Let's go.
Now the pitch. And this is swung on and sent on the ground to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Kenny Reardon will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
Good eye.
And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
2 really close pitches to kick off this at-bat. Normally this guy would be all over him, but he's shown some discipline here with 2 good takes.
And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Hit hard. Foul. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And this will get to the wall over near the 336 marker. And the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
Yeah, not a lot of offense to go around for these guys so far. It's just their 3rd hit of the ball game, but at least this one's an extra base hit and goes for a double.
Wyatt McClory We'll get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the two-out double. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one. Runners left in scoring position, one of the big keys to this ball game so far. We're in the sixth inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
Fouled back. Short lead from second. Now the pitch. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. And nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the two-out double. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. We're off to the seventh inning now, but first let's have a look at our game summary to see how we got here. Monty Downey will come on and make his fourth appearance in this campaign.
Number 35, Monty Downey.
Manny Aparicio will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7.
Third baseman, Manny Aparicio.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one.
Well, this is a spot where it helps to have a two-seam fastball like that so you can work in on the right-handed hitters.
Now the 1-0. Gets under the fastball there and pops this one up. This is just beyond the infield on the right side. Hall will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
And he'll take a long exhale on his way back to the dugout. When he looks back on the tape of this, he'll realize that he needs to be a little more committed to his swing. He had no chance of that working out well for him.
Joe Frazier will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. First pitch coming. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. And he sends a fastball out to left field and fairly well hit. And this one is over the wall into the bullpen in left, a home run. A solo shot here to left as it's now a 4-1 ball game.
And sometimes as a pitcher out there, you have to challenge guys up in the strike zone. The only thing is, it just can't be out over the middle of the plate. Here he got the fastball up all right, but he didn't get it in. So he extends his arms out there and he hits this ball a long, long way.
Number 31 will have another go. He struck out looking his last time.
31.
In there, and it's 0-1. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. And that's a good job to lay off, too.
Slice down the left side, but foul. Swinging a little tapper out in front of the mound. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Wow, showing some sweet athleticism right there, getting off the mound. This is not an easy play, but he gets to it quickly, and then he makes a good, strong throw for the out.
Jose Cordero will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0.
That was a strike.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Yeah, there's a good one right there, right over the top. Just fire that thing in there.
Now the 1-1 pitch. 1-1 pitch is in the air now out to left field. Shepard is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. On to the bottom of the 7th. Get up and stretch here in St. Louis. The Hooks are out in front here, 4-1. Number 79 will stand in now. 1 for 2 with a double so far.
Right fielder, A.C. Reed.
First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Well, the guy you see right there calling the shots has opted to roll with his starter here to begin his half of the 7th.
And that pitch count is a concern, so he may get the chance to finish this inning off and then call it a night.
And that's inside, looked like the slider, and it's 2-0.
Now he's going to get a visit from his catcher just to make sure he's all right. But this might actually be more of a stall tactic here. I mean, his pitch count, it's starting to get up there, so this might just be to buy a little time for that bullpen.
Take him deep.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. 3-0 now.
And a 3-0 count here to start the 7th has got to be a red flag.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
Let's go.
Here we go.
Grounded fouled off to the right side. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. To the right side, but foul, and he'll try it again. And this is on the ground toward the hole. Look at the stop. But the throw will be well late. So a good play, but it's all for naught, as that'll be an infield single.
Oh, that's a nice effort that time out there at second base. Watch as he flags this one down. He has to lay out to do it. Then he scrambles to get it over to first base in time, but really nice hustle getting down the line. Beats this one out.
Paul Shepard will stand in, hoping he can find a little green out there for once. He's lined out twice thus far. And he'll just get a piece here, as this is chopped foul at home plate. Lined into center field, and look out now, back-to-back singles open up the inning.
The batter, center fielder, Michael.
Now time called here, as here comes the skipper from the third base dugout, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Jorge De Leon will come on now in an awfully tough spot, as there are 2 on here with nobody out.
Jorge De Leon.
Michael Wright will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Runner not going anywhere at second. Now the pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Eric, what are you looking for here?
It's a fastball count, but he doesn't always play by the rules out there, so this could very well be a slider or something away. So in other words, I have no idea.
And that's over. 2-1.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
And just lucky to make contact on that one, as it's chopped foul. Here's the 2-2 home. And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. Line drive, base hit left field. Around third and being waved on home. And the run will score from second as it's back to just a 2-run ball game now. Kevin Batista will come forward now. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances.
Whoa, let's get the run, kid. Let's do it.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Come on, guys.
First and second here with nobody out.
Good eye.
Showing bunt there, but he pulls back, and it's 1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Stay out of the double play.
Close to the bag at second there. Now the pitch. Gets this one down. Throw to first, not in time, so now everybody's safe.
Oh, and with two guys on already, they couldn't afford to make this any worse, but they managed to do it here by somehow turning a clear sacrifice attempt into a bunt single. That could really come back to hurt.
Ryan Lopez will be the batter, and he'll have a great chance to perhaps tie things up here. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one.
You cannot let this situation get any worse. You got to be thinking strikeout or ground ball. Even if you allow one run to score in this inning, that would be a major victory.
And this is high, a ball and a strike. Swinging a P-Rod back to the mound. Throw back to second, and that's a double play.
Well, this could be a game saver right there. This not only becomes a double play, but it also takes that potential tying run off the base pass. That's killing two birds with one stone.
Manolo Capua will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first three plate appearances. He could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
And here's the first pitch. Pulls the string on that one. One strike.
That's not a bad idea right there. Take a pitch. Make sure you get a good look at him and what he's throwing.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Just did manage to catch that one with the last 2 inches of his glove. That could have been trouble.
To right field. Cordero is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So one run here on 4 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. 8th inning coming up. The Hooks lead it 4-2. Michael Knowles will be summoned from the bullpen now, as he'll take over to start inning number 8.
Number 18, Michael Knowles.
Mario Escobar will get us going now in the top half of the 8th.
Leading off for the Hooks, left fielder, Mario Escobar.
Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. And the 8th will start with a bang, as this should be extra bases. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
Boy, he had one thing on his mind right here. Once the ball left the bat, he just put his head down and said, I'm not stopping until I get over to third base. And sure enough, he's in there with a leadoff triple.
Ronald Batista will dig in with a very important insurance run 90 feet away at third. Infield in all around. Here's the first pitch. But this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning.
Boy, that was very fortunate there from a defensive perspective. You've got the infield in, and that's cutting down the angles and opening up all sorts of holes in the infield. Yet he winds up hitting this ball right at someone.
Anthony Brown will step in, a base hit in his last time. First offering on the way, and he takes a cold strike, 0-1. 1-1.
Ooh, you might have felt the squeeze on that one. That might just change the whole complexion of the at-bat.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. In the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate, and that'll keep the runner at third. Swung right over the top of that one as this is a little dribbler out in front of the mound. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Yeah, and that's a good job here to get off the mound quickly, pounce on it, and then make a good strong throw.
Pat Redmond will dig in. Took a cold third strike his last time. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Strike him out.
Low with a fastball here. In the dirt even. It's ball 1. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Right is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Kevin Lopez is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Kevin Lopez.
Pat Hall will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8.
Second baseman. Pat.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
You got to think one thing here. Get on base. A walk will do the trick.
Now the 2-0. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1.
And here's where you don't need to be an RBI guy. You don't need to be a home run guy. You have to be a leadoff guy. Just get on base somehow to give that tying run on deck a shot.
Here's one hit towards the hole. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
Pretty dangerous here for a first baseman. This throws high, and it's to the home plate side of the bag. So when he leaves his feet, he's really exposing himself to that runner coming down the line. The overthrow, that was bad enough, but a collision there would have really been bad news.
Kenny Reardon will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Now a slider that swung on and hit in the air out toward left. Escobar is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. And in a 4-2 game, time to check the numbers here. It's our starter comparison as we see how these two performances stack up against one another. Wyatt McClory The step in is the possible tying run, but just a single here could make this a one-run game. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
Two good pitches so far, both of them right at the knees. And you got to start thinking center of the diamond here. Shorten up a little bit. You've got to put something in play.
Center field. Brown is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
I think at first he probably had thoughts about tagging up here, but there's that old baseball adage, don't make the last out of the inning at third base. So staying at second, probably the right call.
Number 79 will come in now with 2 away, and to this point at least, so much for having the 3, 4, 5 guys get the rally started.
Yeah, it's been an important inning for that man out there on the mound. He's held his ground, and he may get through the teeth of this lineup, still holding on to that lead.
And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
And he does have a base open, so he doesn't have to give in on 3-2.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. No lead to speak of at second. Here's the pitch. And now a ball lifted into the air out towards center field. Brown is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Bobby Villarreal will get us started as they look for a little insurance here in the top of the ninth.
Second baseman, Bobby Villarreal.
And this will be swung on and bounced on the ground to second. Oh, and this goes right past him.
And he'll be thinking that's an out he should have had here to lead off the inning. This was maybe not the most routine of hops, but still, you'd think he'd at least be able to get a glove on it.
Manny Aparicio will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Oh, a fastball just about undressed him there. It's ball 1. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
He's running towards second. Swing and a line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
Now batting, designated hitter, Joe Frazier.
Joe Frazier will stand in to try it again, already with 1 home run of the ball game, and on cue, there it was back in the 7th inning, a solo shot that provided quite a spark for these guys. Infield a double play depth all around. Here's the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
Now with 2 on, nobody out, you got to be thinking strikeout double play out there on the mound. But one or the other is what you really need.
And this ball will be chopped foul. None out, runners at first and second. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Swing and a hard grounder down the line at third. And this will get by him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball. And the lead will move to 3 as it's now a 5-2 game.
Oh, and a great swing right there. That's his 3rd RBI of the night, and he continues to swing the bat well.
Tim Gilchrist will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 0, Tim Gilchrist.
Number 31 will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
Let's go. Shut this guy down.
Runner holding tight at second. Now the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Still no fastballs in the at-bat. It's been all off speed.
That's definitely by design. He's such a good fastball hitter. You don't want to give in to his strength.
And he's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, you've got the matchup you wanted, but that's not going to amount to much if he can't throw strikes.
The 3-1. And that is in there at the letters to run it full, 3-2. EK, where are you going now on 3-2?
I still got to work a corner. Not just going to throw it right down the middle and grab a strike. Can't be a giveaway pitch.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
And this could really be trouble now because with runners on every base, they've got a chance to really break this thing wide open.
Jose Cordero will have a shot to really put this one out of reach now with the bases loaded. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
Well, right here is where you've got to be smart out there. They've got nowhere to put you, so he probably won't be working the corners.
Bases loaded here, nobody out. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
Yeah, definitely taken all the way. Not a bad idea with the bases loaded.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Now the pressure will really start to mount out there. That strike zone's going to feel like it's the size of a soup can right now.
And this could be trouble now. It's 3-1. In danger now of a second walk out of the bullpen.
Not exactly providing relief. He's got to find it here somehow.
Now he takes something off there as this is skied out to fairly deep center field. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And they'll add one more on the sacrifice fly as this is now a 6-2 ball game.
And at this point, every added run just makes it more and more likely that they're going to get out of here with a victory. And they tack on one more here on the sacrifice fly.
Mario Escobar will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
Oh, that's a good fastball right there, and you had to figure that he was looking for that sinker.
He dials down on that one, but the result's the same. It's a called strike as he's in the hole now, 0-2.
Now you got to beware of that sinker. I mean, he'd take a strikeout right now, but I think he still just wants this guy to hit the ball on the ground.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. The 0-2 once more. And now here's the ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
That's a nice job there to get this ball airborne. He's able to get that ball out there deep enough to pick up their third run of the inning.
Batista.
Ronald Batista will dig in. He lined out hard in his last time around. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one. Here's a swing and a little tapper in front of the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning, 1 error in the inning, and a runner left. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters scheduled to start the bottom of inning number 9. The Hooks are out in front here, 7-2. Paul Shepard will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance.
Left fielder, Paul Shepard.
Now here's the first pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. They'll ride the hot hand on the mound as this man will stay out there after the 1-2-3 inning last time around.
And the more important set of numbers is that he got that 1-2-3 against the guys hitting in the middle of the lineup, 3, 4, and 5. So now as a reward, he'll get to match up with the bottom portion of the lineup here.
And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0. Pitching him pretty careful here, wouldn't you say?
Well, it's possible to be too careful. I mean, this is not a Silver Slugger award winner up there. You want this guy to hit the ball and put it in play.
What can he do here? 3-0. That one's in there, 3-1.
Not often you'll see a 3-0 slider, but when you need a strike, any pitch will do.
In there on the inside corner. Don't know that he liked it, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
Well, that may have been the last pitch in the at-bat that he could do something with. He's not going to get anything better than that.
And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats.
Oh, boy. Not what you wanted to come back with when your guys just scored you 3 runs in the previous half inning. I mean, you want to at least make these guys earn their way on. Now he's going to need a ground ball.
Michael Wright will step in, an RBI single this last time around. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Strike 2.
Boy, tough slider right there. Had him leaning back. I don't think he could have done anything with that pitch, even if he did swing at it.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1 and 2. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. 1 there, and he won't try for more than that as he's taken out pretty hard that time.
Well, this is a pretty smart decision here at second base. He's got that clock running in his head, so he knows he's about to take a shot. So at that point, why risk throwing this ball into the dugout or into the 10th row? He just absorbs the hit, and he hangs on to the baseball.
Kevin Batista will dig in. He singled his last time around. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. In for a strike. It's 1 and 1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2 and 2.
Yeah, that's a great pitch on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone, and hopefully you'll get that guy thinking he needs to protect. It turned out to be a good take.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
Yeah, not a real good job of pitch recognition there. I mean, this ball was going to be in on his hands to begin with. I don't know quite what he saw that made him want to swing at that thing, but it just completely locked him up there.
Brian Lopez will stand in as their last chance now. Now his swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. And that's going to fall. A base hit. Throw will hold that runner at second base, and now there are 2 on with 2 out.
They continue to rack up the hits. That puts runners on first and second now. But, as we always say, it's what you do with all those base runners that's important. And so far, they haven't done a whole lot. Just take a look at our score.
Manolo Capua will stand in now, and hey, give these guys credit. They're not going down without a fight.
I'll tell you what, they're not too far away from making a game out of this one after all.
Here's our chance. Come on now. Here we go.
Splitter swung on and missed 0-1. Not much of a lead at second. Now here's the pitch. And this is low, but it's corralled quickly, and both runners will have to hang on. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
A 2-out hit here would be nice, but a 2-out walk wouldn't be the worst thing in the world either.
On a big swing there at a fastball, and he really got it high and deep to left center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. Farmer is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Corpus Christi, number 28, Eddie Farmer.
Pat Hall will stand in to keep things going. And I don't know, Steve, is the comeback on?
Well, at the very least, I like that they're showing some character out there. You never want to go down without a fight, so they're going to make these final at-bats count.
Too high that time with the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one.
You can't worry at all about that runner at second. I mean, his run means nothing. Just go right at the guy at the plate.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop.
Get something started.
Runner staying tight to the bag at second. Here's the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Third double of the game for these guys as you see the comparison there.
Okay, here's our chance. Let's go.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first and the ball game is over.
Another good win for these guys, and they're playing some confident baseball out there right now. That's their fourth win in a row, so they've got things firing on all cylinders.
Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question he was a tough out up there. You see the 3 hits, including a home run. Without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show. Corpus Christi comes out on top 7-4. Good night from St. Louis.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Hooks, 7 runs, 11 hits, 2 errors. They left 9 runners on base. For Springfield, 4 runs on 9 hits, 2 errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 27 minutes. A reminder that extra post-game Metrolink trains will be available outside the left field gates at the Busch Stadium station or up the street at the 8th and Pine station. Bus service on the 40 and 410X lines is located outside the stadium on 7th and 8th streets, while service on the 30 and 93 lines is available on Broadway and 4th streets.